Good morning, namaste. So for this first part, I'm going to go through each position. So this is for a Yin Yoga practice. So the first position I'm going to show you is butterfly. So it's just like cobbler's pose in Hatha. They have feet together, sitting up nice and tall. So if we bring the feet in, we're going to activate more through the adductors. Further away we bring the feet, some more hamstrings and glutes. There are different variations we can use. We can also lift the hips. When we're in our position of where we would like to activate, then we can just fold forward. I'm going to try and keep the torso as supported as possible, just to take the weight out of the body, just so we can focus on the activated areas in the legs. As we fold forward, just lengthening through the spine, just remembering to breathe. Nice, long, deep breaths. Just focusing on our inward breath, nice, long, deep breath of up to 4 seconds. Now an outward breath of also 4 seconds or more, and just relaxing the body on the outward breath. So breathing in and breathing out. And just relaxing and sinking into the pose. So that's our butterfly pose. Okay, so this next pose I'm going to do is called caterpillar. So with our legs length straight out, we just fold forward. We're just bringing the torso down towards the legs, so we can bend the spine. The other variations are having something underneath the knees. That definitely makes it easier to bring the body to the legs and gives more support for the torso. Otherwise, we can also lift the hips and fold forward. That activates a lot deeper into the hamstrings. So again, as with all the poses, just lots of focused deep breathing, relaxing on the outward breath. Okay, so this next pose is called shoelace. This one's going to be with the right leg on top. So just bringing the right leg over the left, tucking the left leg in and sitting back down. I'm going to try and keep both cheeks on the floor. If this is too intense, you can extend the bottom leg. This is going to activate through the glutes. So a really good one if you've done squats, lunges, or any glute work, deadlifts, etc. So breathing in and breathing out. And we unwind there. Okay, this next one is called winged dragon. So coming into a lunge. I've got my bolster support. I'm going to place this underneath my supporting leg. So coming into a lunge. So this is the lizard or the dragon. And then to make it winged, you just draw the knee out. And if you can, just folding down. So supporting the body on the elbows. and coming up. Okay. This one's a straddle. So legs nice and wide, like you're trying to do the splits. You can either bend left, right, or straight forward. Coming forward, you can just simply folding forward on the elbows, or we can make it more intense. Fold forward more with the hands over the head. I'll just keep it simple for now. This pose can be quite intense for the adductors and pulling into those tendons that connect into the knees. So just work at your own pace. Just go to where you can manage the discomfort. Over time, as you get used to that threshold, you're able to work deeper. Gently bringing the legs back together at the end of that one. Okay, what's next? Saddle. So we'll start with a half saddle with the right knee bent. So if you don't have anything to sit on, you just do this on the floor. So this is a half saddle, so only one leg is bent. Then we can just lean back. So this is active through the quad. It also helps if you've got good ankle mobility, because you might be able to see there that the top of my foot's on the floor, not quite my shin, but definitely the upper leg and the knee is on the floor. So that's your half saddle. Full saddle obviously will be both legs. So with or without support. Variation with the bolster. Working the butt to the floor and coming back down. Okay, so swan and sleeping swan. It's probably the easiest way to get into a swan or pigeon is from downward facing dog. I'm going to bring the right leg forward. Foot behind the left hand, knee behind the right. So this is swan, we stay here. Or sleeping swan, we fold forward. Active area is through this glute. Slowly coming back up. Stepping back. And come into a downward facing dog. Let's do a recline twist now. So laying back on the floor with our feet hip width apart. And bring the right knee foot over the left knee and then just twist to the right. We can look to the left with the arms at shoulder height We're opening up across the hip. Thank you for watching.